I would say with these refs, well, I've seen this before. I've seen replacement refs. If you think these refs are bad, wait until we get replacement refs. And my question to the NFL is, why can't we have full-time refs, right? Most of these guys that do this are lawyers, right? They're rich anyway. Take a couple months off, right? Go through an off-season training program. There's a lot of money on the line in these games. There's careers, there's dynasties on the line, legacies on the line, and sometimes one guy in a striped shirt can mess it up for everybody. So, maybe we need to take the referee situation a little bit more serious. What are your thoughts on this?
I think that the referees are a part of the game. I think they're going to make mistakes. I think that you try to be consistent at minimum. They have all the tools to train them, but here's my biggest take on this. Yeah, I think they should be salaried. I think they should be full-time. Absolutely. I agree with that. But the rules are making this job a lot harder on the referees. This is where I'm at. All the oh, well, it is or it isn't, and throw the flag because you can always pick it back up, and if you don't throw it, well, then you can't drop it later. These are things that have all come into play over the last 10 years, probably. Some are more recent, 5 years. What's reviewable and what's not. At some point, you're going to have to get it right or play the refs are part of the game. Like, you can't halfway bounce the club, right? You're either all the way in, review it, here's the right call, da-da-da. Which they've done in some areas now, right? They just place the ball. Look, dude, we already got it from up top. We know where it's at. So at this point, they're placeholders. It could be a part-time job, even. Come on, they got money.
They got to do something. The referees have way too much games one way or the other, and now we're talking about we don't want to pay them enough, and they want more money, and there's a lot on their shoulders. And again, I've said this since I was a little kid. I think the referees should be full-time. I don't know why they're not. Aren't umpires in baseball full-time? Aren't the referees in the NBA
There's a lot
full-time?
there's a lot too come with the NFL referee. Sporting, these are also fallouts from betting. When you bet on sports, these guys need to be paid big bucks. They need to make the right call. You make the wrong call, and we've seen in previous times
it gets bad.
That referee has been proven to taking money. So you better pay them so that way someone else doesn't.
How about this? Everybody in the NFL, it's a year-round job for them, right? They have to work out all year. You get a little vacation, but they have to do all these things all year to be able to play. Why aren't referees doing the same thing when they're the ones that really control the game? They're the ones that can control outcomes. We've seen it. So I'm for them having a quit your regular job. Let's pay them $250,000. At that point, I'm going to go to referee school myself. I'm going to learn how to do it and go make the money. But
yeah, a lot of people would apply for that job.
Right? Come on, just make it full time. Let's give it the respect it deserves. Full-time jobs, right? You can get fined. You can be suspended if you mess up in a game, right? If you call a ridiculous holding call, you get fined. Sorry, that's just what it is.
Imagine though being an NFL football player and looking over and be like, "Yo, that's Joe Schmo. Who's that? He's the highest paid referee in the game. He makes more than me and you."
Well, I don't think that would ever happen, but I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Because right now they are Joe Schmoes. These players don't know who these referees are, right? And they're out there controlling fates.
Some of them hit the gym. They'd be out there ready with their whistle, and they hit.
Ed Hockley started that. And he'd wear the super tight shirt so that when he did it, he would flex. See, it doesn't really come from me like it does from him because he's big dude. His son is now a referee. His son is big, right? Trying to carry on the tradition. And they've got the new shirts where it's like a flat black. And so it kind of looks, it's just like if you wear it right, it doesn't move. There's no wrinkles. So it's just like I'm huge. I'm a superhero. I'm a referee. And I'm an idiot because I make wrong calls most of the time because I don't get paid. So they need to fix it, though. We cannot go into the season with replacement reps because the real ones are bad enough. I can tell you the replacement ones, super bad. And we're going to go from bad to super bad. I don't think anybody wants to do that.